Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fetchr Bingo 5.2.2 by NeunEinser. It's time for the practice seed for this week's Fetchr seed challenges. It's seed 50, 98, 52, 57, 3, and the score is whatever. Yeah, you know, just whatever. Whatever you want it to be. And my goal is, as always, to just get a breakout quickly. Playing this card once without having seen it before. Either, you know, by playing myself or watching someone else play or anything like that. So I have no idea what's going on. There's a swamp. I did card David Turk for making all the cards have sticky pistons earlier, I think. No, yeah, I did. I didn't really mean it. I mean, I kind of meant it, a little, but in a choking way, you know? Like, not in a mean way. Anyway, I'm not, there's no hard feelings. Turk move, though. Yeah. Wrong had temper for the sticky piston, too. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? We have a bit of swamp here. It doesn't look great. It looks very wet. Which means not a lot of spawn spaces, but this is not much better. It's like from like here to there is all is all underwater too. I don't know. We'll have to get a closer look to make sure. Because we'll probably have to play one of them. Right, what do we need? I was hoping that'd be a chunker temper, honestly. I don't see one. I mean, there's a pale garden. We do need that. That's nice. Sprucey Village is always kind of fun. There's a better pale garden there too. Probably as low as easy to get to. Do we need a cherry? No. No. This could be nice. Yeah. Because we need a trim too, and that's 4 chests potentially anyway. And then there are some swamps, so it's not, you know, it's not like impossible to get a slime here. It just doesn't, you know, it never feels good to have to do it. Oh, there's another village too. I missed that because I can't see a single house. Just some paths and the pumpkins, which are not really part of the village, I think. Right, what do we need? 6, 10, 15, 16, 18, 20, 25, 29, I want to say. Sure, 29 iron, we need 3 diamonds, we need lapis for the boots, we need 4 gold for the clock, we need some copper. How much copper? Just a 2 for the spy gas, and then we need redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 redstone? Yeah, that looks right. 4 redstone. We need a moss carpet, so either we find some moss or a mangrove. I don't think there's a mangrove, actually. It's so weird to have to get the carpet again. I usually can't wait to have like a unified version. But then it's gonna like, whatever. It's gonna be a new, and then it's gonna be off again. But for a bit, maybe, we'll be in one version for weekly seeds and no more Fetchr. One can dream. Yeah, we need moss or a carpet from a mangrove. We need the pointy dripstone. There's some cherry around. There could be some dripstone. Like a cave going in there is a bit far, maybe. There's dripstone in that cave for sure. So yeah, that's doable. And then maybe that underhang there. I can't say for certain. Does it? No, there's no more stone there. But yeah, whatever. We need a potato. We can get one from the Spruce Village or the Plains Village, maybe. Who knows? Spruce sapling. Also the village, good praise for that. Orange dye for sand for gravel, we need slime. A slime board for the sticky paste, we need a cheap kelp cooked, acacia sapling, we need 9, 18, 19 sugarcane of everything, we need 3, 7, 3, 7, that's not the books, 3, 7 leather, 7 leather, we need red dye in the bed, we need flint for the flint and steel. That's also 1 more iron, actually, 26 or something then. I don't know how I didn't count that. 3 string and the spider eye. Yep, we need mushrooms, red and brown, extra brown. We need the trim, we need a shard of amethyst. So we need a good geode, we need red dye, blue dye chest. The hanging moss is a shear item from one of those trees there. Oh yeah, 1 more sugar. No, I counted that, I think. I said 19, right? And then 4 wheat, 4 mud for the mud bricks. We could make the mud if you have to. I don't know. Is that a... What is that? It looks weird. Can't tell what it is though. Angler's bad, watercars are bad. I don't see too much else here, and like this side is very hard to look at because of the Badlands Plateau here. That's annoying. It is annoying. Yeah, I guess we'll I don't know. We'll have to get tours, and then yeah, and then like maybe wrap it like that. See what's what. See when's when. Could be better. Could be worse. Spawn point isn't great for reasons. Anyway. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great though, but it's okay. It's an okay spot to be in, I would say. How calm am I here? It's a big question. That's terrible. Way too deep. Hate it. Still feels okay, I think. We'll see. Could be fine. I'll be fine. I can't, yeah. We'll talk in a bit. Just, you know, can't, I don't know. This is already, it's too much already, you know? This is stupid. I should not do this now. But I'm doing it anyway. Don't need rabbits. Yeah, we don't really need the lush cave, probably anyway. Okay, so yeah, now we can talk. No longer worried about this blowing up. That's very good. All right. Did that break right? What? There's one missing. It's not there, right? What? That's missing, right? That should be there. I feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it, well, I don't know. Let's not think about it too much, but that's concerning. That's not right. There are 9 pieces of TNT in there, right? What happened there? How would you make, I mean, there was some weird, I don't know, sand up top too, but like how would you get rid of one TNT and replace it with air? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, no. Alright, well, we're moving on. They don't like it though. I do not like it. Okay, so it is a partial geode. I thought it was, but it like the shape was so wrong, but it's just like half buried. Couldn't really have been anything else, I guess. But... Can we stand up? Thank you. Usually you can't, you know, wait to stand up. I want to keep swimming. Shark. That's not a cluster, is it? It's a bud. That's unfortunate. And very annoying. Actually, it was coal, right? Yeah. I don't have any stupid wood left. I don't need 5 though, just a 2. I guess I'm not gonna take that. I want to still, but it's hard now. You're making me bounce. This is not worth doing. I should be out of here already. For sure. For sure. Right, give me some sticks, give me a diamond pick. Shame it things away, but what can you do? It's the way the game works. That, I'm still confused. I'm still confused. And there's no, yeah, 2 large pods maybe, and that's it. That's unfortunate. I should be out of here for sure, yeah. You might have to come back here though. I don't know. I guess let's finish cooking this, it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. Oh, it's not even gonna finish, right. Bad timing on that, I forgot. Stupid. Very bad geode, though. That is actually a significant setback, yeah. And I strip some below the sprucey village, so that's good at least. But yeah. Things could be better. I'm still like, there is 1 TNT missing. It's just, it wasn't there, right? Like I fell in when I broke that block and it felt off and I couldn't really figure out why. Because, you know, like that wasn't like an option in my mind, right? It's not like something that could happen. So it's not something I expected to happen. Basically. So 2, that's definitely 2. That was not 4 damage. That was a really delayed 4 damage. This version is cursed. I've been saying it for weeks. Early egg. Well, relatively early egg. Ate my chump input. Not very nice. That temper could have been so much better too. Anyway. I need Woor now, right? I'm like half aware of what's on the card, which is not enough. You need to be kind of 40 aware, actually. Pointy or blocky? Pointy, right? Can we get up and through somewhere here? I don't need this much. I mean, I don't know, but the thing is we'll have to find trim, so we'll likely have to find ships, so we'll likely get some iron anyway, but likely, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. This game is a shark. This village is a horrible spot. It really, really is. I should have made a water bucket for this approach. It didn't have to be this bad. There could have been like some like nice climb uber thing, but no. Anyway. That's okay. Get one of these cooked. Well, I'll cook all of them, I guess, whatever. And then why not make another furnace and cook these, and then this is nothing. I need even one more red dye, right? It's not enough just yet. I might want to eat potatoes too. This is just a top house. Gorham is too far away from my liking. I'll take some wood. Sure. Is there anything else I would want from a village here? From a house here, I mean. Lectern would be very good value, but other than that, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. No. Not thrilled with this, though. I mean, there's an outpost out that way. That's something. That is something. I got everything I needed there, right? I hope so. I'm not sure, but I think it's true. The red, blue, purple, you can go yellow, orange. I need some grabber. I'm in kind of okay shape. Perhaps. Confront. That was fairly quick. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Don't need snow. I should have killed those horses, probably. Odds are I should have, but it's very annoying to kill them. For various reasons, the sound being one of them. We're just going to say this is okay. Now I don't really know if there's enough time for this to be reasonably changed in its state, but perhaps it is. And if it is, I really want it. It's still a bud, right? Yeah, large bud. Alright, no. That would have been good value, but can't have that. Cannot have that. I didn't get any wheat, did I? That would have been something that maybe the village could have still provided. I didn't see any good spots, like any smoke. The campfire smokestack things. So probably not then. Alright, I need... Do I want to kill the bitch? Maybe I do. Would like it to be away from the other mobs though, and that's not happening. That skeleton is ruining it a bit for me. Don't know what it dropped, but it dropped the redstone. We don't need any other mob drops, right? It was just redstone that I wanted, I think. Seems true. And I feel like that was a pretty decent way through here, right? Because we have the string and we have the spider eye. Yeah. Yeah. And we're aiming for this swamp now because there's the outpost up there. And we can also grab the wheat here, maybe, sure. And there are some cows which could have leather. It's progress 2, slash cave 2. But we don't really need it. But I don't see a mangrove. Maybe we do. Hard to say. Hard to say indeed. One, I think. Still one. It's 2 probably, yes. It's not enough. 5 more. There were no slimes visible, right? Okay, 4, I think. Maybe 6. Yeah, 1 more. I have like 2 more cows, I think, here. Could be okay. Oh, okay. Leather done, that's big. bogged. I don't need. What I would need is a slime here. And a red mushroom, actually. And I don't know, some other things. I think we have enough sugar cane by now, but let's punch this because it's right there. No mobs over here, huh? Sure that's right, game? Like nothing? Nothing at all? I don't know. I feel like there should be some stuff. Okay. That's not a hit. It's behind a tree. There's a slime. Got it. Sweet. I'm ignoring. Yeah, I'm ignoring the bit of lush cave. Might be a mistake, but I think the trim is the bigger fish to fry at the moment. Yeah, I think that's true. I'm also swing by the village for wheat for the mud too, and we'll just try and get a mangrove for mud and the other thing. I need an acacia tree still. That's kind of annoying. And yeah, we needed a geode since the first one wasn't good enough twice. Not just once, twice. And we're gonna have to aim for that outpost and hope, I guess. Well, there's a lectern here. Didn't have to worry about the leather so much then. And the paper too. Alright, there'll be acacia up there, but there's gonna be better acacias somewhere, right? Like we spawned warm, but it was just that one oak tree and that's it. And this is our mountain. If I could like quickly get to that outpost, I cannot. Frustrating for sure. But we got the slime bar, that's big. How much of this do I need? Not that much, but some. Like 11, I think. Sure. Decent angle actually here. I was going to be a lot of fall damage, so I bailed out halfway. Kind of. Like not 40, but I did bail out of trying to actually land in the boat. Because I didn't want to land on the boat and die. Not sure if I would have died, but it would have hurt significantly. It's a deeper drop than I thought it would be. Honest mistake though. Right, give me piston. Sticky piston. Give me a clock. Nice. Alright. That's very nice. Just kick that out of here right now. Give me boots. I don't have lapis. Okay, whatever. I thought I did. Where would I have had it from though? I haven't found anything, basically. These can go. Give me a bow and a dispenser. Compass into map here. Right. 5, 10, 16, 18 maybe iron, something like that. And like a mango would be really good. Do I see one? I don't. I don't know where I want to go then though. If I did need another geo, this would be really good. But guess what we do. I should have aimed for that acacia down there, probably. So much stronger. Annoying. I'm not sure this is actually worth it. It depends on how much stuff we loot, but since we have to trim now, looting might be less of a focus in the near future, so I think this could be okay value-wise. Provided that there are any rails. There aren't any. Because of course this is mineshaft without rails. There's a witch though. I really don't want to fight another witch right now. How are there no rails? Come on, be normal. There's 0 rails. 0. Out here on the grass, sure, but like inside the actual mineshaft tunnels there's none. Come on, that's so dumb. That is incredibly stupid game. And I know that you know that it is. Like there's no valid excuse there. Right. Lapis, amethyst, a little bit of iron now. Like 6 maybe? I think a mangrove would be very nice, otherwise we have to maybe back to... Is that a pale garden? No, it's not a pale garden. It looked like a grey tree, but it's like a drown tower. Idleland instead. Close though, almost the same thing if you ask me. Anyway. I don't need to run portal. Don't make me go back for that lush cave, it's so far away. But it feels like the right core more and more, because there's just no mangrove anywhere. I mean, I'll take those, I guess. That's a lot of prot. Don't mind that. I really thought there would just be a mangrove somewhere, because this is all warm biomes here, but no. Also, because, you know, mangrove is not that rare. It's a pretty common warm biome. Oh well. I guess I'm kind of looking for Geo too, so this is still okay, but it could be done. It's the frustrating bit here. That's just Normal Swamp again, right? That's wild, like 3 sets of Normal Swamp with no mangrove. It never happens. It literally just doesn't. Igloo doesn't really help. No geodes either. I mean, we had a geode, we've been near Lush Cave. I don't know. That's annoying. Should be basically done. No, there's a tiny bit of mangrove. That's still like wild. That's all that there is. Again, I looked down and broke the boat, but instead it just did nothing. It just completely ate all of that because there was a weird leg spike, because this version is cursed. Now we're climbing up instead of going down, because when you press going down and there's a vine, so you go up. Because that's great. Great fun. Yeah, we're like 12 iron and we have 6, and we need lapis and the shard. Very, very unfortunate. And I don't have an iron pick, and I kind of want to make one, but then I need more iron. I don't know. It's not great. The could just be like a ship or something here, but we could have checked the drown tower for treasure map, actually. It would have been probably a good idea. What can you do? How's it like nothing? Ship could also give us lapis. How are there no ships? I've bought it out quite a bit now. No ships, no more geodes. That's rough. Is it lapis maybe? I don't know, I didn't really look. Lapis is hard to see on the water. The gourd sticks out a lot, but... Lapis really isn't a great contrast. Yeah, there's no good move here. Why? Game is such a jerk for no reason sometimes. Like there's no need for this to be annoying. Just give me like a geode that does have a shard and we're fine. No, I have to do this slow. We have to like grab iron and I don't know. Or I jumped half a block and then pressed shift, but it made me go up. Because that makes sense. Of course, there's a goes good here. Why wouldn't there be? This is some lapis. It's a decent spot for lapis, honestly. Not a decent spot for ghost grade, but that doesn't make a difference. We don't need it, so we can have it. A bunch of gold, a bunch of coal. But there's another geode. I've not seen any lapis though. Okay, nice. Core, iron, diamond, lapis. There we go. Yeah, that's the right game. Perfect execution. No notes. Exactly how that should have gone. How did I end up here? So cursed. This. Do I have enough stuff cooked? Yeah. Chest. Hopper. Really slow in game there. Like slow, very slow clicking. Didn't feel good at all. What does it look like on a chest? Again, it's this one, right? Sure. Yeah, weird run. Not bad, not good. Just yeah, the shield being a bust kind of threw everything off, and then the mangrove was too far too. But what can you do? What can you do? Nothing much, I think. Just, yeah, it should have been like a nice, you know, sub 25. And it's not. I probably should have done the lush cave and then just cook the gas for the mud and be done with it. It would have definitely been faster, but what can you do? That's not the decision I made. I wanted to like just get. I needed to know if I needed more structures for trim. That felt more important. And it would have been kind of annoying to get in here anyway. But then yeah, I could have just angled it through here again and trim right here, and then you're just kind of done except for the geode. And from here I probably will go back to this one though, because I know it exists. Oh, there's one here too. Is this one good? Yep. So yeah, I think from here this would have been close enough for me to go back to the one I know, and it's been loaded for a while at this point. I don't know how long it would have been within like random tick range, but long enough probably. It would have still been like up here, rail, and then this way. See this geode and get it. And then it's just the end of the run, other than lapis and a little bit of iron, yeah. Which maybe, I don't know. It's iron here, so lapis too. It could have been faster here for sure. No, it doesn't even get us into a mine shaft too, if we want to. Iron right here, and then maybe just run for the lapis here. Yeah. Would have worked out. Would have been also much faster. Oh yeah, acacia sapling was still missing too. That's one more thing. No, when did I do that actually? Yeah, after the raid over here. That would have been annoying. But maybe you could just, because if you have the, you don't need to move that much, because you don't need the mangrove. So maybe yeah, this would have been a detour here then. Cook the gas, blow up the tree, get the sapling, make the bottle, make the mud, and then here and down and out, and that's it. Yeah, I don't know, hard to know in a moment. I just expected to need more structures anyway than the one, kind of. And then yeah, I don't know, that would have been horrible because there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. And then like a ship could have given us the moss, and we could have still done the bottle thing, or we could have just run into a mangrove quickly here, and that would have been fine too. Not a geode here. I didn't see it. How did I move? I was like right on top of this, no? But yeah, that's the thing of like looking for. It's really easy to miss stuff on the ocean floor. We're looking for stuff on the surface. This one would have sucked though, so it's fine. I missed it. But I never looked down there. I should have done for sure, because that was another thing we were looking for. Yeah, not bad. 27, 43, 55. I don't know. And it was kind of fun. We didn't need the redstone pick. Well, the iron pick to get the redstone. So we finished with the original stone pick. Even if we had diamond scored redstone on the card. It's kind of fun. And yeah, witches are like 100% worth it for like low to medium redstone cards. You just have to kind of catch them alone. Like you can't really pick a fight if there are like too many other mobs around, because then it's going to be hard to focus fire the witch. And you need to kill it quickly, otherwise you get poisons. And you still sometimes will get poisons. Because they're not consistent. Sometimes you just, you go crit, and then you crit them again, and then they just somehow still like throw a poison potion out. And other times like this one, we even had to like, I don't know, kind of reacquire the target, but she never really, yeah, couldn't make up her mind. Never threw a potion, I think. Not even slowness. So yeah, it's a bit of a gambler. But the redstone, I mean, yeah, it's nice. It is very nice. And then that's it for today. Didn't mean to punch the horse, sorry. Didn't see it. That's it for today. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.